account. I'm really excited to announce my participation in this Euro 2016 under 21 tournament. Of course, a lot of big names involved. Big thanks to Guardy FIFA for inviting me, and of course T-Ray all day with this amazing graphic here. Of course, his graphics in general are great, but I ended up choosing Switzerland when I could have chosen Turkey. In the end, I think Embolo was just a little bit too enticing for me, but we'll see how it all goes. So we're gonna take a look at the squad, talk a little bit about the channel in this video. So of course, even just with the squad the way it is, there's some players who are actually at the Euros, with Switzerland right now. Zakaria is one, Tarashai, Embolo, of course, Elvedi also. So there's some really good under 21 talent, but of course also remember that basically to qualify for this tournament, the player just has to be under 21 from the start of basically FIFA career mode. So there'll be a couple of players that would be considered overage, but it's a little difficult to do it, according to the Youth Cup rules and all that. The birth dates and all that would just be a little bit too difficult. And some players with some of the smaller clubs actually wouldn't be able to finish up having a complete roster and a well-balanced, well-filled out roster. If it weren't for this, the fact that we're going 21 from the start of career mode, basically. But you can see a lot of these players here. We'll flip through while I talk a bit. So first matchup will be posted tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. It'll be against B-, and of course he has Northern Ireland. So a match we really should be winning. If we don't get 3 points from that, we are basically screwed. But we'll have to see what happens. Stay tuned for that, guys. Tomorrow, I believe it's at 6 p.m. UK time. But CDJ another guy actually did a player growth test on him, and Embolo are the guys I've done videos on. But tomorrow I'll actually have basically be involved with the video versus B-. I'll have a growth test basically with this entire squad. I'll sim through all the way to probably like 2025, probably 2027 or so, and showcase the squad in their final form. Oh, there's a terrible voice crap in the final form, basically. Yeah, and then of course we'll have the matchup as well. So I'll showcase the squad from the start in career mode. Then we'll have the match shown. Then after that, I'll be showcasing everyone at about year 2025, year 2027. Probably do some increments as well to showcase everyone throughout the year. So really excited to use this squad. There's a lot of really good midfield talent, especially. You have a wide variety of options to go with as well. So certainly is going to be interesting to try to come up with starting 11. You'll see what I put out in the first matchup again tomorrow. But with that, basically, so I was gone for about a week. And I was actually visiting my grandma, and she's basically dying, and it was pretty it sucked a lot. So basically been kind of relaxing a little bit. It's pretty tough to see your relative go through something like that. Gives you a lot of perspective on everything, and probably gonna chill a little bit on the videos coming back, because I've been pretty worn out. It's pretty exhausting because I was helping actually her and my granddad were both pretty ill. Well, my granddad had like a physical illness. My grandma had like a more like a I don't know, internally, I don't know, something like that, kind of respiratory problems and stuff like that is what she has. So was helping them around the house quite a bit, and it was a bit tiring, and of course the usual jet lag and all that. So by Thursday, I'll basically have the channel back to business after the next update. So I'll probably have this video coming up, of course, Monday with that big growth test of this entire squad, and then of course the in that video also have the match versus B-. But then we'll see if I'll try to maybe put out a video on Tuesday and Wednesday. But other than that, I'll try to get myself back together, so I can have some videos on the weekend other than the usual matches. Of course, I have a matchup coming up after this. I believe my next matchup is against Jay Akers, and then Curtis 7 after that as well. So of course I'll have this big tournament posted on the channel also. But of course I still want to be able to have my growth test, but the plan kind of is to do a growth test with the squad of each basically each person I'm facing. So of course it'll be England, then of course Turkey after that. So some pretty big teams, and I'll be getting some of the players I haven't tested, but I've tested quite a bit on both sides. But of course it's good to be able to get some of those players that I did miss as well for you guys. But that's kind of the state of the channel, you know, and basically I kind of vented about my life a little bit as well, but kind of wrapping this up quite a bit. So there's a lot of good talent on this. I really hope you stay tuned for this series, this big collaboration, along with, you know, the growth test that I'll still be having on my channel at this throughout you know, the time that this collaboration goes on. But with that, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be signing out now, and I'll catch you guys later.